Your legs are dying from the inside out, and fish is the only food that can bring them back to life. Right now, your muscle fibers are shrinking, your strength is vanishing, and your independence is hanging by a thread. Every day you wait is another day your legs get weaker, while the solution is swimming in the ocean, waiting to save you. Most seniors have no idea that the right fish can rebuild muscle mass in just 10 weeks. Scientists put adults aged 50 to 85 on a simple fish eating plan and watch their muscle strength explode. The landmark study published in Frontiers in Nutrition tracked older adults who ate fish just 2 times per week for 10 weeks, and the results shocked the medical community. Participants gained significant increases in skeletal muscle mass, their hand grip strength skyrocketed, and their walking speed improved dramatically. This wasn't some miracle pill or expensive therapy. This was just fish. But here's the terrifying truth. 90% of seniors eat the wrong fish or no fish at all, and their legs are paying the ultimate price. The 4 fish you're about to discover contain the exact nutrients your aging muscles are screaming for right now. Omega-3 fatty acids that stop muscle breakdown, protein that rebuilds every muscle fiber, vitamins that power every single step you take. Your legs are begging for these fish. Before we reveal fish number 1 that doctors call liquid muscle medicine, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because this channel is your frontline defense against aging weakness, and we're dropping life-saving content every single week that keeps you strong and independent. 1. Salmon. Salmon is the king of muscle-building fish, and it's packed with more leg-strengthening power than any other food in the ocean. Every 100 grams of wild Atlantic salmon delivers 25.4 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make on its own. Leucine sits at 2.1 grams per 100 grams, and this branched-chain amino acid is the master trigger for muscle protein synthesis in your legs. Without leucine, your muscles cannot rebuild no matter how much you exercise or rest. Isoleucine provides 1.2 grams supporting energy production inside muscle cells during every step you take. Valine delivers 1.3 grams preventing muscle breakdown when your body needs quick energy. These 3 amino acids work together like a construction crew rebuilding your leg muscles, cell by cell. The omega-3 fatty acid content in salmon is absolutely explosive, with 2.3 grams per 100 grams split between EPA at 0.9 grams and DHA at 1.4 grams. These long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids are not just healthy fats. They are muscle-saving warriors that fight inflammation and boost protein synthesis in aging muscles. The randomized clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition gave adults aged 60 to 85 fish oil-derived omega-3 supplements mimicking what you get from eating salmon regularly. The results were undeniable. Participants experienced increased muscle volume, significantly improved hand grip strength, and enhanced lower body strength compared to the control group. The omega-3 fatty acids literally expanded their muscle size and power. The Nanny's Muscle Strength Study analyzed thousands of older adults and found crystal clear evidence that higher omega-3 intake from fatty fish like salmon correlated directly with better muscle strength, especially in older men. The men who ate the most omega-3 rich fish had measurably stronger muscles than those who avoided it. Vitamin D in salmon reaches 11 micrograms per 100 grams, and this is critical because vitamin D receptors exist on muscle cells controlling calcium absorption and muscle contraction strength. Seniors with low vitamin D lose muscle mass at terrifying speeds. Vitamin B12 provides 3.2 micrograms supporting nerve function that signals your leg muscles to contract and move. Without B12, your brain cannot communicate properly with your legs, leading to weakness and stumbling. Selenium content hits 41 micrograms per 100 grams, activating antioxidant enzymes that protect muscle cells from oxidative damage during daily activities. Potassium delivers 363 milligrams, working with sodium to maintain proper fluid balance in muscle cells and prevent cramping. Magnesium provides 34 milligrams, controlling over 300 enzyme reactions, including every muscle contraction in your body. Niacin reaches 9.9 milligrams, converting food into cellular energy that powers your legs. Phosphorus gives 280 milligrams, forming the ATP molecules that are literally the energy currency your muscles spend with every movement. The best eating method is consuming 150 grams of wild salmon 2 times per week, exactly as the Frontiers in Nutrition study proved effective. Bake it, grill it, or pan-sear it, but never overcook it until dry because excessive heat destroys delicate omega-3 fatty acids. The biggest eating mistake seniors make is choosing farmed salmon over wild salmon because farm versions contain 50% less omega-3 and higher levels of inflammatory omega-6 fats that actually harm muscles. Another critical error is removing the skin before cooking because salmon skin contains concentrated omega-3 and collagen that supports joint health around your leg muscles. Recipe number 1 is lemon herb baked salmon. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Place 150 grams salmon fillet skin down on parchment paper. Drizzle with 1 tablespoon olive oil. Squeeze fresh lemon juice over top. Sprinkle with minced garlic, fresh dill, salt and pepper. Bake for 15 minutes until flaky. Serve with steamed broccoli and sweet potato. This delivers 38 grams of protein plus inflammation-fighting antioxidants. Recipe number 2 is salmon power bowl. Cook 150 grams salmon any style. Flake it over 2 cups mixed greens. Add half an avocado sliced, 1 cup cooked quinoa, cherry tomatoes, cucumber. Drizzle with olive oil and lemon dressing. You get 45 grams of protein, healthy fats, and fiber for sustained energy. Normal side effects of eating salmon 2 times weekly include slightly fishy breath, which is harmless and temporary. Some people notice softer stools due to the omega-3 oils, which is actually beneficial for seniors with constipation. Overdose effects from eating salmon daily for months include potential mercury accumulation, even though salmon is low mercury, excessive vitamin A intake leading to bone issues, and too much omega-3 causing blood thinning. Stick to 2 to 3 servings weekly maximum. Precautions include avoiding raw or undercooked salmon completely because seniors have weaker immune systems vulnerable to parasites and bacteria. People taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin must consult doctors before increasing salmon intake because omega-3 enhances blood-thinning effects. Those allergic to fish must avoid salmon entirely, as allergic reactions can be severe and life-threatening. If salmon is the king, then this next fish is the dark horse nobody talks about, but it packs even more omega-3 punch per bite. Smash that like button if you want legs that refuse to quit on you. 2. Mackerel. Mackerel is the most underestimated muscle powerhouse swimming in the sea, and it delivers omega-3 fatty acids that blow salmon out of the water. Every 100 grams of Atlantic mackerel contains 4.6 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, which is exactly double the amount in salmon. EPA provides 1.8 grams and DHA delivers 2.8 grams, creating an anti-inflammatory firestorm inside your muscles that stops tissue breakdown and accelerates repair. The network meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials examining omega-3 supplementation in sarcopenia management discovered something remarkable. Higher doses of omega-3 long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids, which mackerel naturally provides in abundance, were significantly associated with improvements in upper and lower muscle strength and physical function among older adults compared to control groups. The researchers found that omega-3 didn't just help a little, it created measurable strength gains that changed lives. Protein content in mackerel reaches 23.9 grams per 100 grams loaded with complete amino acids. Leucine sits at 2.00 grams, triggering muscle protein synthesis pathways that rebuild your deteriorating leg muscles. The observational study published in Frontiers in Nutrition tracked older adults across multiple international cohorts and reported that higher omega-3 in fish intake from oily fish like mackerel was positively associated with muscle mass and muscle function measures. The people who ate the most mackerel-type fish had noticeably more muscle mass and better function than those who didn't. This wasn't a coincidence. This was cause and effect documented across thousands of seniors worldwide. Vitamin B12 in mackerel is absolutely massive at 19 micrograms per 100 grams, which is over 700% of the daily requirement. This vitamin is essential for nerve health and muscle coordination because it builds the myelin sheath protecting nerve fibers that control your leg movements. Seniors often develop B12 deficiency, leading to muscle weakness, numbness, and poor balance. Mackerel fixes this instantly. Vitamin D provides 16.1 micrograms, strengthening muscle contractions and supporting calcium metabolism in muscle cells. Selenium delivers 51 micrograms, protecting muscle tissue from free radical damage during exercise and daily activities. Niacin reaches 11.6 milligrams, converting carbohydrates and fats into usable energy for working muscles. Without adequate niacin, your legs run out of fuel halfway through simple tasks. Phosphorus provides 278 milligrams, forming ATP energy molecules and supporting bone density that your leg muscles attach to. Magnesium gives 97 milligrams, preventing painful muscle cramps and controlling muscle relaxation after contraction. Iron sits at 1.6 milligrams, carrying oxygen through your bloodstream to hungry muscle cells that need it for energy production. Potassium delivers 414 milligrams, maintaining electrical balance in muscle cells that allows proper contraction and relaxation cycles. The best eating method is eating 100 to 150 grams of mackerel 2 times per week, prepared fresh or canned in water, not oil. Grill it with lemon and herbs or bake it with vegetables for maximum nutrient retention. The biggest eating mistake is buying mackerel canned in vegetable oil because those omega-6 inflammatory oils cancel out the anti-inflammatory omega-3 benefits you're trying to get. Another critical error is eating king mackerel instead of Atlantic mackerel, because king mackerel contains dangerous mercury levels that damage nerves and muscles over time. Always choose Atlantic or Spanish mackerel, which are small species with minimal mercury. Recipe number 1 is grilled mackerel with garlic vegetables. Marinate 150 grams mackerel fillet in 2 tablespoons olive oil, minced. Garlic, lemon juice, and black pepper for 30 minutes. Grill on medium heat for 4 minutes per side until cooked through. Serve with grilled zucchini, bell peppers, and onions. This delivers 36 grams of protein and antioxidant-rich vegetables. Recipe number 2 is mackerel salad power lunch. Drain 1 can of Atlantic mackerel in water, flake into bowl, mix with diced celery, red onion, 1 tablespoon Greek yogurt, mustard, lemon juice. Serve over mixed greens with whole grain crackers. You get 32 grams of protein and crunchy satisfaction that keeps you full for hours. Normal side effects include mild fish taste that lingers and slightly softer bowel movements from omega-3 oils, which benefits constipated seniors. Some people experience mild burping with a fish taste during the first week of regular consumption, which disappears as your body adapts. Overdose effects from eating mackerel more than 4 times weekly include excessive omega-3, leading to easy bruising and prolonged bleeding potential, vitamin D toxicity causing calcium deposits, and digestive upset from too much oily fish. Limit to 2 to 3 servings weekly. Precautions include checking for freshness obsessively because mackerel spoils faster than other fish, producing histamine that causes allergic-type reactions with flushing, headaches, and digestive distress. Pregnant women should limit mackerel due to moderate mercury levels. People on blood pressure medications should monitor levels because omega-3 can lower blood pressure, potentially causing dizziness when combined with medication. This next fish comes in a tiny can, but delivers more bone-strengthening calcium than a glass of milk plus omega-3 that stops muscle wasting cold. Drop a comment telling us your favorite fish and share this video with someone whose legs need this information desperately. 3. Sardines. Sardines are the most nutrient-dense, muscle-building fish that fit in your pocket, and they pack life-changing power into every single tiny body. 100 grams of canned sardines with bones delivers 24.6 grams of complete protein with all essential amino acids required for muscle synthesis and repair. The bones are soft and completely edible, providing 382 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, which is more calcium than a cup of milk. This calcium doesn't just build bones, it controls muscle contractions because calcium ions flood into muscle fibers, triggering the sliding filament mechanism that creates every movement your legs make. Without adequate calcium, your muscles cannot contract properly, leading to weakness and tremors. Omega-3 fatty acid content reaches 2.0 grams per 100 grams with EPA at 0.5 grams and DHA at 1.5 grams, creating powerful anti-inflammatory effects inside muscle tissue. The 10-week intervention study with fish consumption showed that eating omega-3 rich fish like sardines improved gait speed and hand grip strength in older adults, directly indicating that nutrient-dense fish help counteract age-related muscle decline. The Rosh Hashanah participants didn't just feel better. They measured better with faster walking speeds and stronger grips, proving their muscles were genuinely rebuilding. The comprehensive narrative review published in MDPI confirmed that EPA and DHA found abundantly in sardines may have beneficial effects on muscle strength and neuromuscular function in both young and older adults. The omega-3 fatty acids improve nerve signals to muscles, reduce inflammation that breaks down tissue, and enhance protein synthesis pathways. Vitamin B12 in sardines is phenomenal at 8.9 micrograms per 100 grams, supporting nerve health and preventing the numbness and muscle weakness that plague B12 deficient seniors. Vitamin D provides 4.8 micrograms, enhancing calcium absorption and directly stimulating muscle protein synthesis through vitamin D receptors on muscle cells. Selenium delivers 52.7 micrograms, activating glutathione peroxidase, enzymes that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress during movement. Iron sits at 2.9 milligrams, ensuring adequate oxygen delivery to working muscles, preventing fatigue and weakness. Phosphorus provides 490 milligrams, working with calcium to create strong bones and forming ATP energy molecules that fuel every muscle contraction. Magnesium reaches 39 milligrams, preventing cramps and controlling muscle relaxation after contraction cycles. Niacin delivers 5.2 milligrams, supporting energy metabolism that converts food into usable fuel for muscles. Potassium gives 397 milligrams, maintaining proper fluid balance in muscle cells and supporting nerve impulses that trigger contractions. Zinc provides 1.3 milligrams, supporting protein synthesis and immune function that protects muscles from infection and inflammation. The best eating method is consuming 100 grams of sardines 2 to 3 times per week, straight from the can or prepared in simple recipes. Always choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, never soybean oil, which contains inflammatory omega-6 fats. The biggest eating mistake is removing the bones, because that's where the calcium goldmine lives. The bones are soft and unnoticeable when eaten, providing critical calcium for muscle function. Another error is buying sardines in tomato sauce loaded with added sugar and sodium, which spike blood sugar and cause water retention that stresses your cardiovascular system. Recipe number 1 is Mediterranean sardine toast. Mash 100 grams canned sardines with bones, mix with 1 tablespoon olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, spread on 2 slices whole grain toast, top with sliced tomatoes and fresh basil. This delivers 35 grams of protein plus heart-healthy fats and massive calcium. Recipe number 2 is sardine Greek salad bowl. Arrange 100 grams sardines over mixed greens, add cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion, Kalamata olives, crumbled feta cheese, drizzle with olive oil and red wine vinegar. You get 30 grams of protein, omega-3, calcium, and Mediterranean antioxidants that fight inflammation. Normal side. Effects include mild fishy aftertaste and breath, which rinses away with water and lemon. Some people notice increased urination from the high protein and omega-3 content, which is harmless. Overdose effects from eating sardines daily include excessive calcium intake, potentially causing kidney stones in susceptible individuals, too much vitamin D leading to calcium deposits in soft tissues, and elevated purine levels triggering gout flares in people prone to gout. Stick to 2 to 4 servings weekly maximum. Precautions include monitoring sodium intake, because canned sardines often contain added salt, with some brands packing over 400 milligrams sodium per 100 grams. People with kidney disease must limit sardines due to high phosphorus and potassium, which damaged kidneys cannot process efficiently. Those with gout should eat sardines sparingly, because they contain purines that break down into uric acid. People on blood thinners need medical supervision because omega-3 enhances anticoagulant effects. The final fish is probably sitting in your pantry right now, and it's the leanest muscle-building protein source the ocean offers, with 0 excuses not to eat it. Subscribe now if you're serious about keeping your legs strong for life. 4. Tuna. Tuna is the leanest muscle-building fish on the planet, and it delivers pure protein with minimal fat, making it perfect for seniors who need muscle without extra calories. Every 100 grams of canned light tuna in water provides 25.5 grams of complete protein, containing all essential amino acids in optimal ratios for muscle synthesis. This protein is highly bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs and uses nearly all of it, unlike plant proteins that pass through partially wasted. Leucine content reaches 2.2 grams per 100 grams, activating the mTOR pathway in muscle cells that signals tissue growth and repair. This amino acid is the ignition switch for muscle building, and tuna delivers it in concentrated doses. Omega-3 fatty acids in light. Tuna provides 0.3 grams per 100 grams, which is lower than salmon or mackerel, but still beneficial, especially when eaten regularly. Albacore tuna contains higher omega-3 at 0.7 grams, but also carries more mercury, requiring moderation. The Positive Association study from Frontiers in Nutrition reported that omega-3 intake was linked to better muscle function, including grip strength and gait speed applicable directly to tuna consumption, because it provides both omega-3 and high-quality protein working together to preserve muscle performance in seniors. The Haines analysis of older adults showed that higher dietary omega-3 intake was linked to better muscle strength outcomes, suggesting that regular tuna consumption, especially the albacore variety, may help preserve muscle performance, particularly in older men, who often lose muscle mass faster than women. Vitamin B12 in tuna is exceptional at 2.2 micrograms per 100 grams, supporting myelin production around nerves that control muscle. Contractions. Niacin reaches 10.1 milligrams, supporting cellular energy production and preventing pellagra-related muscle weakness. Vitamin B6 provides 0.4 milligrams, assisting in amino acid metabolism and neurotransmitter synthesis that coordinates muscle movements. Selenium delivers 65 micrograms, providing powerful antioxidant protection against muscle cell damage during physical activity. Phosphorus sits at 267 milligrams, forming ATP energy molecules and maintaining bone strength. Potassium gives 252 milligrams, maintaining electrical gradients across muscle cell membranes, allowing proper contraction and relaxation. Magnesium provides 32 milligrams, preventing cramps and controlling calcium movement in muscle fibers. Iron reaches 1.0 milligram, carrying oxygen to muscles during aerobic activities like walking. Zinc offers 0.6 milligrams, supporting protein synthesis and immune function. The best eating method is consuming 100 grams of light tuna in water 2 to 3 times per week as a meal or snack paired with vegetables and whole grains. Mix it into salads, make tuna melts, or eat it straight from the can. The biggest eating mistake is choosing tuna packed in oil instead of water, because the oil adds unnecessary calories without nutritional benefit and often contains inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids. Another critical error is eating albacore or yellowfin tuna more than 1 time weekly due to elevated mercury levels that accumulate in larger tuna species, causing neurological damage over time. Always prioritize skipjack or light tuna, which are smaller species with minimal mercury. Recipe number 1 is classic tuna salad power wrap. Drain 1 can light tuna, mix with 2 tablespoons Greek yogurt, diced celery, red onion, mustard, black pepper, spread in whole grain wrap. Add lettuce, tomato, cucumber, roll tight. This delivers 32 grams of protein with crunchy vegetables and satisfying portion size. Recipe number 2 is tuna quinoa power bowl. Cook half cup quinoa, top with 1 can of drained tuna, add steamed broccoli, shredded carrots, edamame, drizzle with soy sauce and sesame oil. You get 38 grams of protein, complete amino acids, and fiber for sustained energy and muscle recovery. Normal side effects of regular tuna consumption include mild fishy aftertaste and occasional burping, which is harmless. Some people notice firmer bowel movements from the high protein content. Overdose effects from eating tuna more than 5 times weekly include mercury accumulation, causing tremors, memory problems, and numbness in extremities even from light tuna, excessive protein stressing kidneys in people with existing kidney disease, and potential selenium toxicity from chronic overconsumption. Limit to 2 to 4 servings weekly maximum. Precautions include strictly avoiding albacore tuna if pregnant or nursing due to higher mercury content that damages developing nervous systems. People with kidney disease must moderate all fish intake, including tuna, because damaged kidneys struggle. To filter protein waste products, those with gout should limit tuna as it contains moderate purines. Anyone experiencing symptoms of mercury poisoning, like tingling hands, difficulty concentrating, or vision changes, must stop all tuna consumption immediately and consult a physician for blood mercury testing. Your legs are either rebuilding right now or crumbling into dust, and fish is the dividing line between strength and weakness. Salmon floods your muscles with omega-3 that stops inflammation and builds mass. Mackerel delivers double the omega-3 punch, reversing years of muscle loss. Sardines pack calcium and protein into every tiny bite, strengthening bones and muscles together. Tuna gives you pure, lean protein that rebuilds every muscle fiber without extra calories. Stop wasting time with supplements and pills that don't work. Start eating these 4 proven fish 2 times weekly and watch your leg strength return in weeks, not years. Subscribe right now and hit that bell icon because we're releasing breakthrough nutrition content that keeps you walking strong and living independent. Share this video with every senior you love because weak legs don't have to be anyone's future. Comment below which fish you're starting with today, and I'll respond personally to every single comment. Your strongest days are still ahead.